Alright people, so we want to start off the drafting of the off-shoulder sleeve. So to draft our off-shoulder sleeve, I've already placed my pattern paper on fold. So I have my pattern on fold, and I'll be using what I have here as my sleeve head, or better still, I can make my border line. So this is my border lines. So that will be where my off shoulder will start. Okay, let me place it this way. So I will have my green line coming from this line. So my border line, I've marked it, as you can see, right here. Okay people, so I'm done marking the border line. So the next thing I want to do is to start taking my measurements accordingly. So the first measurement, this is my sleeve head. So the first measurement I want to take now is my cap height. So the cap height is that measurement I told you on the bodies, okay, to take. I actually talked about taking the measurement of this is the off shoulder we just drafted. So remember I told you to take from where you offed at 4.5. okay, so we are imputing this 4.5 inch as the cap height. So this is it, cap height. So no much calculation, so just go to your basic bodies and pick it up and you are good to go. So this is it, and I'll make sure I have it at 4.5. So the next measurement I want to take now is my bicep measurement. So my bicep measurement, I'm working, which is the largest part of the arm, I'm working with 8 inches. And my elbow, I'm working with 13 inches. Okay, so but for this particular off shoulder, we are going to have flares attached to the sleeve, just as it is on the thumbnail. So since we have flares attached to it, I'll work with 12 or 11 inches. Okay, so let me work with 12 inches. So this is it, and that is all I need. So for the off shoulder calculation now, we have an off shoulder calculation. So if you remember, when we are making the bodies, we did shoulder, which is 14 divided by 2 is 7 inches. Okay, so we have our shoulder divided by 2, 7 inches. So the 7 inches, we did 7 minus 1.5, and we worked with, we had 5.5. So this 5.5 is for a quarter. So I'm going to times 5.5 by 4. So if I do that, I will have 22. So the whole body is taking 22 inches right now. So since the whole body is taking 22 inches, then the round off shoulder is 45. I'm working with 45. So I will do 45 minus 22, and I have 3. I have 23. This 23, I'll divide it by 4 because we are working on a quarter of the sleeve, left and right. So if I divide this by 4, 20 divided by 4 will give me 5, remaining 3. So I'll have 5 points. So let me actually calculate it and know the exact figure. So that is 5.75. That is the exact figure. So right now, I'm going to take the measurement of my cap height as 5.75. So here you need to measure accurately. Okay, so I have 5.75, and the measurement of what I have on my, that is sleeve head, is 5.75 according to the calculation. And on the cap height, we are using chest divided by 1.5. Okay, the calculation is the same with chest line. Bust divide by 6 plus 1.5. So I'm working with 43 divided by 6 plus 1.5. I have 8.5. So my chest line calculation gave me 8.5. So I'll mark the 8.5 as you can see and make my mark at 8.5. So I'll come in with my pattern ruler now, and I'm going to connect this to the cap height. Okay, let me use the inner curve. That is the armhole for the off shoulder. And on the back, so now on the, this is the cap height and this is the bicep line. This is the full length. Remember, we are working with 12 inches. It's not up to the elbow line. So on the bicep line, I'm going to I'm working with 15 divided by 2. Sorry, I'm working with, yes, 15 divided by 2 is, on the bicep is 7.5. So this is my 7.5. And on the elbow line, I'm working with 14 divided by 2, which is 7 inches. So that is what I'm going to connect now. So you can see everything is matching up as I place my pattern ruler. So that is what we need for the sleeve. So I'm going to cut out this sleeve till we get to the sewing of the sleeve. Of course, we are going to attach our flares at intervals. So you are going to see how the flares will be attached as it is on the thumbnail after we are done sewing. So this is it, and we are done. And this is our off shoulder sleeve for this style we are making. Alright, so that is how we come to the end of this tutorial. So we'll be proceeding to the sewing of this tutorial. So if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this every day. Like this video, share to family and friends, and drop your comments on the comment section and your suggestions as well. Thank you for coming, and see you in the sewing class. Bye.